Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Aquatic Monkey India. Now today's episode is to speak about a very special and urgent topic. It's something that's been up on the media for the last 4 days and been troubling a lot of minds. It is the topic of the missing Titanic submarine. As you may have heard, a 5-person submersible vessel called the Titan, operated by Ocean Gate Expeditions, is what went missing after doing an underwater tour of the Titanic off Newfoundland in Canada. The deep sea vessel lost contact after about an hour and 45 minutes of submersion, and it had a supply of 96 hours of oxygen. Today is the 4th day. The Titan is one of the very few submersible vessels in the world which can reach the depth of the Titanic, which lies at about 13,000 feet below the surface. The Titan has taken 2 groups of tourists before to visit the Titanic wreck. The third group went missing on June 18. Each passenger has paid a whopping price of $250,000 for a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Who are these passengers? Let's take a look.
Pakistani billionaires Shehzada Dawood and his son Suleman Dawood. Paul Henri Nargeolet, a former French Navy diver known as Mr. Titanic. British businessman Hamish and Stockton, the man leading the trips on board the Titan.
These 5 people are now trapped somewhere in the deep, dark and cold depths of the Atlantic Ocean with their oxygen supply running out. The US and Canadian authorities are making search efforts to find these passengers with intermittent sounds of banging near the area where the submarine has gotten lost. But what happened to the Titan? Is there any hope of finding these passengers again? Why did they lose contact? This video is about to deal with such questions. Now before we get into that in depth, please remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel so that we can keep the ship afloat. Possibility number 1 is that it has suffered a catastrophic implosion due to a leak, a fire, or compromise in its hull integrity, or even a failure of its electrical systems. This would be the worst case scenario, as it would result in the immediate death of all its passengers and the destruction of the submersible. Possibility number 2 is that it had got entangled in the Titanic wreckage or some other debris, unable to free itself and communicate with the surface. This would be an extremely dangerous scenario, as they are trapped in the deep and dark depths of the Atlantic with their oxygen supply running out. Possibility number 3 is the fact that the submersible may have resurfaced but is now drifting in the ocean without any communication or location devices. This is definitely the best case scenario, as there is a possibility of saving the passengers on board. But however, it is a difficult search as the area is quite vast and foggy. At the end of the day, all the pointers that I've said before end up being mere speculations, because we really wouldn't know what actually happened without that vessel being found. All we can do is hope and pray that these people on board the vessel get back to their homes safe and sound. I'll see you for the next episode.